the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is July 17th, 2024. This is second video. It is 3 o'clock, 2:56 on the dot. I just did video number 1 on our part of Pew service. That were some tweets that I left yesterday. I didn't record them, and I added some new ones, and go check it out on our part of Pew service. In this video, I was looking for tweets to share with you. I could not find any. Really, I guess by avoiding the noises out of the UK, we don't really have that much to talk about. And also, there's a lot of discussion. I think right now, many of the squads in the US are focusing on politics, because in November, we're gonna have our election, and we have a long road ahead. I've posted some stuff on my community board. I really suggest you to, if you are about some of the things that you've been watching, is to also subscribe. That way you could see when I post tweets on my community board, things that the squads are talking about. Because right now, some of the things that I posted on my community board, I will not be talking about them, the politic aspect of things and other things. And one of them, for instance, I think Sky News was showing a video of Liz Truss. Yeah, that Liz Truss, that few second prime minister in the UK, is in the US to participate in the GOP convention. So, and talking about President Biden being weak. So that I will not be sharing it, even though I mentioned it here. So yeah, if you okay with some of the videos that I've shared with you, I share tweets, discussion, the squads are talking about, is to subscribe, because there are times I don't put things on my videos that I put on my community board. but it might be some interest to you, at least to know what we are talking about, and you will see them on my community board. Okay, before I go on Twitter, let's look at some numbers. Okay, this number have been stuck ever since. Right, 4,324 subscribers. New subscribers, welcome. And that's my estimate. Been stuck ever since. Analytics. Okay, so 3,100 views in the last 48 hours. I believe over the weekend, when the squads were avoiding talking about anything about the UK, okay, I create some short videos, and this is where I got that peak. Right, so some people were watching some of the short videos. All right, so that's that. Let's go on Twitter. So that was the last tweet that I share. Let me make sure I'm recording. Yes, I am. Let's go to the first tweet, and I believe that last tweet you saw on the screen, I shared it on my community board as well. Okay, first tweet. There's no comment. Okay, my country had spoken. Dear UK, tell your king to save public purse. There is no purpose for his visit. The Wells claimed that Wimbledon was their official duty, and you had paid for their 50,000 sitting, clapping. UK hungry kids or double time worse. Kate doesn't care. Okay, so he retweeted that, and from what I seen, I think the screenshot are back in 2022. All right, so these are old headlines. So let's see what she's talking about. There's no comment here. Oh, come on. Okay, Anthony Albanese is a Labour Prime Minister and has in fact appointed a person to spearhead a divorce from the British monarchy. This will require a referendum, but on the ground here, there is general agreement among ordinary Australians that the monarchy is no longer relevant to us. Alright, so what has been done since 2022? Okay, so this is old. Has anything been done? Okay, new Minister for Republic says twilight of Queen's reign changed to discuss what comes next for Australia. Assistant Minister Matt, okay, let's see if I could pronounce his last name correctly. And I apologize in advance if I mispronounce it. Thurslethwaite says, why wouldn't we appoint an Australian as a pinnacle position? So there's all of that. Josh Butler. The federal government has appointed an assistant minister for a republic. Cool, a referendum soon follow. Samantha Hawley and Yasmin Perry for ABC News Daily posted Monday 6 June 2022 at 4:18. So this is old, and my question is, what has been done since 2022? It's been what, 2 years since? We are 2024. Imagine, I believe Charles supposed to go to Australia. Imagine when he come, that's when they tell him in his face that they don't need him. Matt Thurslethwaite left, I guess that's him. I was gonna say the one with the glasses, but both of them are wearing glasses. Was sworn in as assistant minister for the Republic last week. So there's that. Alright, let's pause this. Prime Minister should take a page from Jamaica. Prime Minister playbook. He fired Want and Kent at Shembridge before they could even sit down. I love it. That's what I was saying. Imagine when Charles go over there and they tell him in his face before they could even sit down. It's true. Okay, this was 2022. Has something else happening recently? That's my question as well. That person is still in the role, and their mandate is to work toward a republic. They won't be reporting everything they do to the public. It's a matter of when a republic happens rather than if. Very interesting. Okay, I would love to share your optimism. However, Aussies have been rejecting referendums since the late 70s, and the result of the most recent one made me feel sick to my stomach. I was almost ashamed to call myself Australian. Okay, last referendum on this was 1999, and a lot has changed since then. The voice referendum was badly mishandled by the government, in my opinion. I voted yes, but wasn't impressed with their handling. Very interesting. Okay, that's why I like to read the comments. Okay, the part that disappointed me was so many people fell for the no teams BS and scare tactic. The fact yes was run so badly made it easy to win dirty. I was 17 in 1999 and I wanted a republic, but the government sabotaged it by proposing a specific matter rather than a simple yes, no option. Yeah, they confuse people. Alright, so that's that. Let's go to the next one. Okay, even though it was back in 2022, I like that those comments that I read under it. It sort of bring it to a more recent kind of thing. I posted this, but I tried to look for the article so I could see it better. I couldn't. I think I posted did I post it on my community board? I don't think I did. And this is where they're trying to talk, you know, start saying stuff about Venus Williams. This is lovely to read. My takeaway is Olympia probably spent a lot of time with Princess Lilibet and Prince Archie. I can see it now. Each bringing their parents delicious cooking to each other's home. Olympia teaching them tennis and they teach her farming. There's a goat and the princess. But I think Serena lives in Florida, somewhere in Florida, not in California. So maybe when they go visit each other's states, I don't know, I'm just guessing. I'll put it, but I'm not gonna read it because it is very blurry. Okay, if you could make of it, that's good. Pause it and read it because this is very blurry to me. But I tried to look for the article, I didn't find it. Okay, oh, maybe it's a tweet. That's probably what it is. Let me look for the tweet maybe. Okay, I find the tweet that mentioning it, but I don't see the part of the Vanity Fair. I don't want to go through that. All right, so these are discussion about the snubbing and all of that. Okay, so back to this, and that's that. Let's go to the next one. If I come across the article, I'll put it in the description, but I look for it, I didn't find it. I find other articles, but not the one that she put there. Okay, so this might be, oh no, that's something different. Okay, Mrs. Invictus is claiming the crown, and both the fashion and skin beauty, well, French fashion, Meghan set the summer trend. Okay, so that's July 12th. Meghan Markle's glowing SP's glam is thanks to her go-to skincare brand. She's been using it for at least a decade. Alright, so that's that. Meghan Markle is the embodiment of the idea that once you find a beauty brand you love, you stick with it for the long haul. Okay, so these are for the fashion. I think I posted this on PYTE. Alright, fashion. Meghan Markle confirms the star dress trend of the summer, an ideal alternative to the little black dress. This immaculate silhouette is gaining ground again this season. Okay, but that was 2024, July 12th, couple days ago. There's no comments, so let's go to the next one. Alright, so this is the part here they're talking about Venus. Alright. So welcome to the deranged world on the British royal family and their supporters. So pathetic. Alright, so that's a retweet. There's no comment here. Let's pause again. That's a GIF. This Venus, Meghan and Prince Harry story, everyone running with so ridiculous and childish. Something really wrong with y'all. If y'all don't leave Venus the F out, y'all BS. Okay, so there's that. Just because when Harry's going to get the award and she didn't stand up, there are times people are damn tired. I don't know what they're complaining about, but whatever it is, it's not. Okay, white women desperation to prove that black women hate Princess Meghan and the toxic British media determination to push the lie. To push the lies. Thank you. They're dumb. The effect of several centuries of inbreeding. The effect of centuries of breeding. Several centuries of breeding. Say what? Search Venus Williams on Twitter and it's every other tweet. Alright, they even bully anyone that is friend with Harry and Meghan. Toxic. Welcome to the world of Class Royal. What the hell? Okay, Venus said the thirst is real. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's that. I probably will have to blur this, that because YouTube find ways to anything about my videos. Next one. Okay, this one, that was very interesting. The pictures of Serena with, you know, some of her prize winning. Okay, actually the greatest, Serena Williams. So there's no comment here. Let's go into it. Okay, Serena Williams and the Big Four at Wimbledon. There's him. What happened to him? What's his name? I think he had some injuries and he came back. Nadal, yeah, Rafael Nadal. There's Serena here. Federer. There's Serena again. I like that one. She reminds me a little bit of Tina Turner here. Alright, everything is coordinated, the colors. Okay, what's his name? Oh my god, what's his name? Rostovich or something like that? I forgot his name. This is nice as well. That's Andy. There's that. Okay, I really like that one, the one in yellow. Okay, I didn't make this post to argue with y'all about whether or not you consider Andy Big Four. I actually don't give a F. Who's complaining? Okay, well, I'm not gonna read all of them, but there must be some deranged somewhere. I think she won with Roger and Rafa at least 2 times. Just once with Rafa. He won his first Wimbledon with Venus, 3 times with Federer. Okay, I don't really follow tennis that much to know all the stuff, but occasionally I watch here and there. Let's go to the next tweet. There's a lot more comments. Alright, so I'm just moving along. I was trying to look for tweets to share with you. These are the things the squad are talking about. Alright, next one, and there's no comment here. And I thought that was a retweet. Okay, they retweet People magazine. Before becoming the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle got her start on General Hospital. In fact, it was her very first acting credit. She briefly played a nurse named Jill on a 2002 episode while still a student at Northwestern University. Very interesting. Oh shoot, what did I just do? I pressed something by accident. Okay, so there's that. That was very interesting. While she's still a student at Northwestern. This is one way. I didn't even know she was still at Northwestern when she appeared in that episode. I think a while back, one of the squad shared that episode. No, it may not be the same episode. She was injured or something like that. So completely forget what I was saying. But what I was gonna say is that ways of her trying, you know, helping to contribute to her tuition.
Ulavanaka. It is a great privilege to be with all of you today. As a university graduate, I know the personal feeling of pride and excitement that comes with attending university. From the moment you receive your acceptance letter, to the exams you spend countless late nights studying for, the lifelong friendships you make with your fellow alumni, to the moment that you receive your diploma. The journey of higher education is an incredible, impactful, and pivotal one. I am also fully aware of the challenges of being able to afford this level of schooling for many people around the world, myself included. It was through scholarships, financial aid programs, and work study, where my earnings from a job on campus went directly towards my tuition, that I was able to attend university. And without question, it was worth every effort.
Okay, there's that. That was July 16, 2024. That was yesterday. John Stamos attended the world premiere of Inside Out 2 in LA on June 10, 2004. Demi Moore at the Tribeca Film Festival in New York City on June 7, 2024. Meghan Markle attended the SXSW24 conference and festival on March 8, 2024. Okay, so what's that? That's the caption for the images. So these are some people, I guess, who got their start at General Hospital. Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex, attended the unveiling of the Laba Laba statue in the Fiji on October 25th, 2018. So caption of when that image was taken. Okay, so there's no comments. So I thought I was gonna, okay, they retweeted this. Let's see here. 20 celebrities you completely forgot starred in General Hospital. So there's all of that. I'll click on this to give you the links, but I'm not gonna read all of it. All right, so when was it dated? Oh, I just saw the date. Now it's buried in there. When was that? Where is it? July 16th. So the link will be in the description. Okay, so I'm not gonna read all of it. Let's see here. Let's look for, there's Meghan and John Stamos. Let's read these two here. Okay, while today Stamos is best known as Uncle Jess from Full House, the actor first gained recognition for his role as Blackie Parrish on General Hospital. The role even earned him a Daytime Emmy Award nomination in 1983. Wow, that was that far back. How old is he? He never really changed that much. On Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Drama Series. Okay, Meghan Markle. Before becoming the Duchess of Sussex. Oh God, this thing. Okay, the former actress got her start on General Hospital. In fact, it was her very first acting credit. She briefly played a nurse named Jill in 2002 episode while still a student at Northwestern University. Alright, so this I did not know. I just learned that. And that also add to the part where she said she did her part to help pay for her tuition. Okay, so that's good to know. The link of this will be in the description if you guys want to check more things out. Okay, so let's go to the next tweet. I believe there wasn't any more comments. Let's see here. These are other people talking. Now, well, only one Meghan. Marco made an appearance. She never starred in anything. You're gonna hear them all say all sort of things, but she played it. She got the check. That's all matters. You're gonna hear them say all that BS. Alright, next tweet. Prince Harry showing the crowd his volleyball skill. This is just image. There's no comments. And there's a lot of retweet, but I'm not gonna go through them. Alright, that's Harry playing volleyball. Okay, it's one image. That's it. Okay. So let's go to the last one. I told you I was looking for a tweet to share with you. There's not really much of discussion. Maybe after the election we might come across some other kind of conversation. Alright, next tweet, and there's no comment, and there's 21 retweet. She smashed the conveyor belt to bits. She is the love of his life. Alright, so that's a retweet. Let's go into that. Let's pause. Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Let's listen to this on PYTE. Now that I'm looking at this tweet here, the videos that I'm making here, I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I was thinking on Happy Team Sussex, but there's a possibility it might be on PYTE. It's a bit more positive, so I might put that there. So this audio, I listened to it already. I have a video based on it where Harry talk about the conveyor belt. Look at the screen. This is the screenshot, the thumbnails of that video. You should go listen to it the way that I put it. It's almost like a video music type of video. So it's saying the same thing, but I cut it into different pieces and illustrate some parts. Alright, so let's listen.
Hundreds of thousands of people had crossed paths with a ludicrously large cross-section of the planet's 7 billion residents. For 32 years, I'd watched a conveyor belt of faces pass by, and only a handful ever made me look twice. This woman stopped the conveyor belt. This woman smashed the conveyor belt to bits. I'd never seen anyone so beautiful. Why should beauty feel like a punch in the throat? Does it have something to do with our innate human longing for order? Isn't that what scientists say? And artists? That beauty is symmetry, and therefore represents a relief from the chaos? Certainly my life to that point had been chaotic. I can't deny hungering for order, can't deny seeking a bit of beauty. I'd just come back from a trip with Pa, Willie and Kate to France, where we'd marked the anniversary of the Battle of the Somme, honoured the British dead, and I'd read a haunting poem, Before Action. It was published by a soldier 2 days before he died in action. It ended, "Help me to die, O Lord." Reading it out, I realised I didn't want to die. I wanted to live. A fairly staggering revelation for me just then. But this woman's beauty and my response to it wasn't based merely on symmetry. There was an energy about her, a wild joy and playfulness. There was something in the way she smiled, the way she interacted with Violet, the way she gazed into the camera. confident, free. She believed life was one grand adventure. I could see that. What a privilege it would be, I thought, to join her on that journey. I got all of that from her face, her luminous, angelic face. I'd never had a firm opinion on that burning question, is there just one person on this earth for each of us? But in that moment, I felt there might be only one face for me. This one. I sent Violet a message. Who is this woman?
Alright, so as I was looking at the image here in this video, I believe it was in this video I did tonight, where we were talking about Harry's height in comparison to Meghan. Look at Meghan and her tiptoe here, and Harry's flat, footed and still bending to kiss Meghan. But can you imagine if the royal family had let them be? Do the things and don't interfere in nature. Don't interfere and disturb the way they were moving forward. Can you imagine this? I mean, evil really is within these guys, the left behinders. Just imagine, like Princess Diana, if they had let nature did its thing, even after they had divorced, just ignore Princess Diana and they do their thing. They would not let it. And there's Harry and Meghan. God is good. God is good. So let's do a prayer for protection. So that was the last prayer from my last video, prayer for protection. Let's do that. Okay, surround me with your presence and command your angels to guard my life and loved ones. Send your messengers to protect me wherever I go. Don't let me trip. Don't let evil conquer me or come near my doorstep. Father, I believe the truth that you are with me and your protection is sure. Okay, I like that one because I've done prayer for protection a lot. This one is different. I like it. Okay, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. I think I'm going to put this video on PYTE. So let's look at the back end of PYTE. Okay, so now on PYTE. So that's where I will be posting this video. Okay, so take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. Alright, and if you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. I also have a merch. If you want to support me, there's different design, t-shirts, cups, whatnot you could choose from. I also have Zazzle. On Zazzle, you could, what I post there is mostly puzzles. And later on, when I have time, I will, transfer them into different items and things like that might caught your attention. These are ways you could help support my channel. And as you can see, my revenue is not doing too well on YouTube. All right, so that's it. Thank you for your support.